Well, welcome back to Friday Night Preview with Coach Jordan. We're looking ahead tonight at the Gators versus the Wildcats. St. Luke's coming here. It's going to be our home game. We'll have two more after this, and so two more home games. And so we're looking forward to being home tonight. So come out at 7 o'clock and support the Gators. It's going to be a great game. Coach, tell us a little bit about the Orange Beach game last week and what we got to do tonight to see what happens. So.
Yeah, last Thursday on statewide television was a great experience for our players. I'm not aware that Satsuma High School football is played on a statewide television broadcast, to my knowledge. So it was a great experience to get some exposure for our team, our town, our school, our community. One of the big differences that our players noticed was the time length of TV timeouts. So like normally your timeouts are about 90 seconds or so, but you double that and sometimes triple that on television. So, a lot more standing around than what our kids are used to as far as the television timeouts. But it's a good experience. I'm sure there's some families that live outside of our area that were able to see their family members, or maybe somebody that's a Satsuma alumnus that got to check out their school from far away, other parts of the state, and so a great experience for us. Ran into a tough team in Orange Beach. I can't remember the exact score. I think it was maybe 47-21. But we saw some good things offensively. We moved the ball pretty consistently. Really the only turnover we had was on a kickoff return that gave them a short field, and were able to, they went up 21-0 early on. As a result of that, and we were able to get a score right before halftime, and kind of keep it within a distance. But it was a great experience to be able to play on television for our kids and our community. Moving into tonight's game against St. Luke's, it's good to be back home after a couple weeks on the road. Watching film with St. Luke's, and I was able to go watch them Friday night of last week against Bayshore Christian, since we played the night before. And they're a young football team. They don't have a ton of numbers. They're right at about 22 players or so on their 9 through 12 varsity team. But they play hard. They run an unconventional offense. It's going to look like a goal line set. And sometimes they'll snap it to their quarterback. Sometimes they'll direct snap it to the running back. And, sometimes they'll direct snap it to someone who'll hand it back to somebody, behind them going the other way. And so, a little bit unorthodox of an offense that they run, but they do it well for them, and it fits them, and kudos to them for the job that they've done so far this year. They come into the game 3-2, looking forward to a great challenge for our defense to be able to stop the run and no one get lined up. They do a lot of unbalanced formations, things like that. So our defense getting lined up, to that. And then we talk about run fits. Like, what is a run fit? Well, if I'm a linebacker and, you see where your defensive linemen are lined up, well, in the gap that's the defensive linemen aren't in, well, that's my run fit as a linebacker. So when I see run, I go, as fast as I can through that gap. And so our linebackers doing a good job of, finding the open gaps and filling them up, especially with the tackles and guards, being shifted over like what St. Luke's is going to give us. Defensively, they are, again, a young team. They line up in two coverages, a cover 3 and a cover 4. So what does that mean? Their corners play soft, play back. They try not to give up the deep ball. Most of the time they have a one high safety, meaning that the hashes are going to be uncovered. But when they expect a pass, they'll bring a second safety out and cover those hashes up. They predominantly have played a 4-man front on the defensive line, but they'll switch it up into a 3-man front from time to time. But just a young, scrappy, hard-working football team that has found a way to not turn the ball over themselves and take advantage of some opportunities and some of the mistakes their opponents have made. So we're excited about our game tonight.
So tell me, who's got to step up tonight?
Really, our offensive line has a great opportunity tonight to really establish the line of scrimmage. Our offensive line does a really good job of fitting up. And one thing I challenged them on this week was, and when I say fit up, I mean, if I'm supposed to block a man to the right, well, my helmet needs to be on the right side, and I need to keep him from getting to a certain spot where our ball carrier is. Well, we do a good job of that, but in finishing blocks is what I challenged not just our O-line, but our entire offense on. was, all right, you got your hat in the right spot, but let's run our feet and not let him beat you across his face. And so I think that's going to be a big thing for us tonight is our offense, especially our offensive line, getting their hats in the right spot, finishing blocks, and, looking to be a dominant front. And then like you take, defensively, I think our defensive line, playing with good pad level, talk to them, and we practice this week about, getting knocked back. If we're able to knock their offensive linemen back, that really makes it hard for all the fakes and the things that they do in the backfield. So, the line of scrimmage, this is going to be a line of scrimmage football game. Probably the most line of scrimmage football game we played all year, considering what they do. I mean, they'll probably, at the most, throw 4 passes tonight. It's going to be a run football game.
So tickets are on GoFan.
That's right.
They're $12?
$12 cash or GoFan. We do have some game programs still available. So if you're interested in purchasing those, they'll be available at the Gator shop there. That's I guess right there at the entranceway when you come in. So we still do have game programs available for those who are interested in purchasing one.
Well, we're looking forward to being home. It's going to be a fun experience tonight. So come out 7 o'clock and support your Gators. Hey guys, my name's Brent and I'm the pastor here at First Baptist Church of Satsuma. I just wanted to take a second and invite you to worship with us this Sunday at 10:45. We meet at 5600 Old Highway 43, and we'd love for you to come and be a part this Sunday and worship with us. If you're looking for a perfect church, we're not it. We're messy people who love Jesus, who love each other, and love this community. And we'd love for you to be a part of all the exciting things going on here. Hope to see you this Sunday. Have a great week.